this existence is whole and perfect already. The perfection is sometimes called beauty, Sundaram. So recognizing this, you will see that humans don't need to do anything to make it more perfect. It is already perfect. But we can do something to not cause problems here, which means not to meddle in the perfection. So the best way is not to do something which causes any faults in the working of this existence. What do I mean by faults? Any action that is harmful, that is not productive, that is not beautiful. Sometimes we call it bad action. However, there are many interpretations, what is bad, what is not. So we come up with some kind of ethical behavior that is also perfect. And we do not destroy the perfection that is already there in existence. And that which is perfect happens automatically. You don't need to do it proactively. It is already very nice as it is. Just do not destroy it. That is the minimum that can be done. And if you want to do more, then you will need to listen to the inspiration. That is how it comes. If you are living consciously, which means in awareness, there will be inspiration to do something. If you remove all that is ugly, imperfect, and destructive from the life, what remains is creativity and beauty. How will I know that my actions are imperfect, not beautiful, not perfect? Very easy. Anything that is not with the flow of the existence will cause suffering, will cause damage. That is how we come to know. If your lifestyle or your actions or your even speech and thoughts are causing any kind of suffering, that is when we are causing trouble in the perfection of the existence. The suffering is the signal. It is the existence beeping, red light. Don't do this, it is saying. So as soon as we align ourselves with what is already perfect, the suffering disappears. That is possible with awareness practice, because you will catch the suffering if you are aware. How to be aware? Know who you are, know what is this human life, know what is this illusion, and that is possible on the path of knowledge, by systematic study on the path of knowledge. So what to do? You are already doing it. Simply by walking on this path, you will help to make your life better. Although that is not the purpose of this path. The purpose is knowledge. But there is a side effect of knowledge, that you can avoid suffering by aware living, by being in awareness of the truth, and the side effects are seen automatically. So according to me, nothing more needs to be done. Belief here means anything that is assumed without proper evidence. If that is done, the cause is, just like I said, suffering, imperfection. So can you live without any kind of belief system? That will be optimum kind of life, that there is absolutely no belief at all. However, it is possible to live with all kinds of beliefs, all kinds of assumptions. It is possible to live a good life assuming that all that is false is also true. And it must be your own experience. 99.99% of people live like this. I am not saying their lives are bad. Sometimes they are very good. So the whole life happens in falsehood. The human life is totally false. It is dream. And we believe this dream. We believe everything as true here. My body is true. My job is true. All the people in my family are true people. My actions are true. I am the doer. So this is how we usually live, assuming things. And that is called the transactional truth, because there is no way to bring the truth into the falsehood. It has no real use there. If you say everything is an illusion, I am not this body-mind, the creature will disappear completely. It will not remain alive for long. So the truth is a problem in the life actually. So we employ something called transactional truth. There is no problem as long as you know that my assumptions are not true, and use utility as the criteria for truth instead of the ultimate truth, and your life will be very nice. So the bad news is that in order to be alive, we need to assume everything as true, which is not. We need to believe it And the good news is that once you know the truth, the life becomes better simply by knowing that it is an illusion. It becomes like a play. It becomes very light. Although everything that happens in the life, good and bad, will happen, it will not affect you that much. So this is a complicated answer. And the simple answer is, do not create any belief which causes suffering for yourself and for others. This is the simple answer. If you believe that your food is true, your PC is true, your internet is true, obviously it is not going to cause any kind of problems or suffering. However, there are some certain beliefs that will cause suffering. For example, I need a lot of money to be happy. I need a lot of partners to be happy. I need a palace to live instead of a house, comfortable house. Or I need to destroy the whole world except my own country to be happy, to be prosperous. So there are people with these kind of beliefs, and they are causing a lot of harm. They are causing a lot of suffering. So draw your line. Draw your line. What causes trouble in the existence, in the perfection? That is what we call ethical system. It is completely false, yes, but it is useful. So create your own ethical system and see what happens. There are some guidelines given by masters, and usually you follow them. We don't create anything new because it is all perfect already. So this is the formula, you can say. Everything is good if it is not causing suffering. Even the false is good. Remember, illusion is also you. Illusion is also perfect. So we do not throw the illusion away, we use it. Probably we use it more effectively once we know what it is.